Hello there, Mike Wolf here, coming to you from Valencia, Spain today. And if you're tuning in, chances are you want to know what is a turnkey property. And first of all, I want to say there's two different types of investors. There's those that want to be on the front lines and in the trenches and looking for deals and finding sellers and buyers and raising money and all that stuff. And nothing wrong with that. That's how I started. And then there's other people that are just trying to invest in real estate because they want to create freedom for themselves. And they don't want to do the work, they don't want to become experts, they don't want to have a learning curve. They just want something where they can get the benefits of real estate without having to do all the running around. And that's kind of how I am now for the most part. So let's talk about turnkey properties, what they are, more about what this is and why can it benefit you if you're the type of investor that's looking for a turnkey property. So first of all, a turnkey property is one that's already been purchased, fixed up, tenant already in place, and somebody professionally managing the properties. And so when I use the word professionally managed, that's kind of the key word, because if you have a crappy management team, you're going to have a very crappy experience, and your quote-unquote turnkey investment is going to turn into a very busy investment for you, where you're going to be having to put out fires. So when done properly, your turnkey property should be in the right city, first of all, the right neighborhood. It should have a good tenant and a good team. And it's kind of like a chair. If you have those four legs, then you've got a good solid investment. If one of those legs isn't right, if you have a bad tenant, you might have the right property, right neighborhood, great team. If you have the wrong tenant, you're going to have not the perfect investment. So it's a matter of having somebody you trust that can get those four pillars for you all standing properly, so you have a very safe, very stress-free, and very untime-consuming investment for yourself. So my favorite place to invest right now is Atlanta, Georgia, where I happen to have a turnkey operation where I help investors to invest properly. And we picked that market for numerous reasons. If that's something you want to learn more about, I would click the link below that's going to take you to my passive income masterclass, which is free, by the way, and you can learn a lot more about why we picked Atlanta, why we do what we do there. And so if that's the right type of investment for you, to me that's the right place to do it. But some of the extra value adds that you get when you work with me buying turnkey properties is not only I've been doing this for almost 30 years, not only do I know the markets, not only do I have awesome teams in place, and we're picking the right properties, and we have a lot of ways to make sure we get the best tenants. That's all on the masterclass, by the way. But you also get me to mentor you, so that Atlanta is not always going to be the place to invest. At some point, that market is going to tap out. It's going to appreciate, hopefully considerably, and there's going to be a time to get in, which is now. There's a time to get out and maximize your returns. And then you want to get into that next market, whatever that looks like. And I'm already going to be there, investing with my own money, already having my own team in place. And so you get to move from market to market. So one of the biggest mistakes investors make is, one, they invest close to home, and close to home probably doesn't make sense in most cases, is the best place to invest. But even if it did, when that market appreciates, let's say you bought a home for $100,000 and it went to $250,000. Well, you could sell the property and net $150,000 profit. But when you go to buy your next property, if you stay in the same market, well, now you're investing at $250,000 to get into another similar property. So it's a lateral move. If you do this properly, with my mentorship, you're going to buy low, sell high, then get into the next market that's lagging behind, ride it up, sell again, and keep expanding your portfolio without having to continuously save more money and go to your job to earn more money to buy more properties. The best way to build a portfolio is to have your previous properties support your new properties. So I hope you found this beneficial. Once again, make sure you click the link below to check out my passive income masterclass. Like this video, share it with anybody that might benefit from it, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Once again, I'm Mike Wolf.